Hey guys, welcome back. We have an important video today. What we're seeing on screen here is one of my Pokemon card artist spotlights, Naoki Saito. But today we have a little bit less of a lighthearted, fun video about this artist. They were banned from YouTube for seemingly no reason, or no reason that was their fault. So we're going to be covering that today. I'd like to thank Rock Sandy for bringing this to my attention. I haven't really seen anyone else talking about it, but we're going to go through the details. Well, no, I shouldn't say anyone else talking about it. We'll get into that in a second here. But I haven't seen anyone in the Pokemon community directly talking about it. So I think this is an important topic, something to cover. The link to the video that's on screen here, the Pokemon Card Artist Spotlight, I suggest you guys check out those videos. I know they're not super duper popular, but they're fun to make. And I think it's important to bring some sort of like artist appreciation into the hobby. So what happened here? We have an illustrator who worked on his YouTube channel for 4 years, accumulated a massive 1.3 million subscribers, then woke up to it completely gone. And from what it seems, at least from the information at hand at this point, he doesn't actually know for sure why it was deleted. There is a little bit of a speculation going on, and we'll take a look at that. Again, guys, this is a reputable illustrator. We can take a look at the Twitter account right here. An artist that has done much work for Pokemon, the Pokemon TCG, Duel Masters, and Hatsune Miku. So, what do we got here? He had a 53-minute live stream about it in Japanese. So, we're gonna rely on our boy here, Joey the Anime Man, who translated and covered this in a video. I suggest you check that out. I'll put the link to that down below as well. If you'd like to get a better, maybe first-hand translation, I'm going to recap what he gathered, or what he translated from the live stream itself. He's pretty much said everything that I'm going to. I'm sure there's overlap from my viewers, but I think it's important to share directly with the Pokemon community, because it seems like this isn't really a topic of discussion at the moment, or it hasn't been since this happened a couple weeks ago. So here it is. We're going to go through it. On the live stream, here's the live stream. On the live stream, he explains how his channel has been removed and is not sure why. People showed up to support, and he was smiling in the live stream, though was rightfully broken at the time of finding out his channel was gone. I can't imagine the feeling, like no warning, nothing whatsoever, no, I guess, effective way to appeal. The email he received from YouTube said he broke rules involving violent or sexual depictions of underage individuals. I kind of have my doubts that he actually did anything of the sort. He explains how extra careful, in the live stream here, he explains how extra careful he has been on YouTube, taking into consideration that the West is more sensitive with certain details than Japan. And there's artists that do both lewd and non-lewd content, but I don't think this was even the case. So, maybe it exists, but I haven't seen any of his artwork coming close to breaking these rules, or what I would consider breaking these rules. Everything that I have come across is extremely tame. We got the waifus for sure, but there's none of it that's super duper explicit or anything of the sort. And this is in comparison to other material on YouTube and in the space. I mean, I can't imagine that much of that really goes on in terms of Pokemon artists, etc. And even just scrolling through and looking at his other work, I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure that was the case. So, in the live stream, he also explains that he makes changes in his art style in order to like the order in which he draws or colors the characters. So this is, from what he said, in order to avoid making them look like they are naked at any point, or that there would be too much skin tone. So his typical process is apparently that he would color in the skin tone but he does that last, and he'll color in the clothing first to avoid any potential automated false flag that's going to happen on the videos. It's wild to think that anything of the sort could happen. I mean, it's crazy. A lot of the like automated stuff, even in Discord, there's been times where I posted an image of me like holding Pokemon cards, and just the way that my fingers are kind of like bent or something, maybe it thinks that it's like a butt crack. Who knows? But it's been like, no, this is inappropriate. It's flagged as inappropriate. So the automated stuff, I'm surely there's benefits for it, but at the same time, when people have to kind of tiptoe around, or like if the false flags outweigh the good that it's doing, yeah, there's got to be a better process. But it seems like that wasn't even the case in this aspect. I don't know if he actually ran into any issues like that where he was coloring in the skin first before the clothing, but who knows? So his Google Drive was also banned/removed, and I think this is kind of the most important part. This Google Drive was connected to the same email address as the YouTube channel. The Google Drive was banned for the exact same reason as the YouTube channel. So this is making him think that the Google Drive was the reason for both of those being terminated, and so the reason for the Google Drive, or one of the uses for the Google Drive, was in order to allow his YouTube audience to participate. He opened said Google Drive up for viewers to be able to submit their own work. They could post their own artwork in there for his content. He would either go over it, etc., in certain content that he was making. So it seems like someone uploaded something inappropriate, or at least that triggered the flag on the drive. If he broke the terms on Google Drive, it seems like it also could have taken out his email, or because of the associated email, it also took out the YouTube account, which I don't think that's really fair. And I don't know if there's other examples of this actually happening to other creators, but it's wild to think that something like that could happen. So apparently he talked to his YouTube contact/rep, and they said that it was manually deleted because of the rules being broken. Hopefully he can get the actual reason, and if it wasn't actually his fault, I mean, that's the thing too, like where do the rules state like, hey, if you share a Google Drive and someone uploads something to it that's inappropriate, and maybe you didn't even know about it or didn't have the chance to delete it or remove it or whatever, like it's weird. We've seen with Twitch now, they have a feature where you can have guest appearances. That person has to be logged into Twitch, and if that other person does something inappropriate, then it's them that gets banned, not the person that hosted or had them on. So I think that's kind of the same sort of treatment that this needs. If it wasn't intentional, if he wasn't asking for someone to upload something that they clearly shouldn't, and if it also wasn't publicly displayed. So even, I don't know. It seems like a bad scenario. I mean, clearly it's a bad scenario for the artist here, but hopefully, I mean, if it was someone else who uploaded something to his drive that they shouldn't have, hopefully he gets his account back, and maybe they need to make some changes to the terms of service in order to protect something like this. Also, maybe a learning lesson that, I mean, if this is the case, are there other people that are actually sharing a Google Drive and they had to be careful? Maybe they need to make sure that it's on a separate account, or maybe they need to at least not be sharing anything Google Drive related if that email is associated with their YouTube channel. But again, this is kind of tiptoeing around, like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's the case. Hopefully everything gets cleared up here. And if it wasn't the right action that should have been taken, hopefully that's fixed. But for the time being, he does have a second channel, which is weird that you can just have a second channel, that the first channel is banned because of a Google Drive that maybe somebody else uploaded something to. But a second channel is all right. I don't get the rules, guys. Let me know what you think. Hopefully this gets cleared up, and hopefully if there was nothing actually wrong done by Naoki Saito, then hopefully everything gets cleared up. he gets his main channel back. But for the time being, it seems like he's uploading and or broadcasting to channel 2. I'll put a link to that down below as well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my little rant here. That this piece of information that it's a mess. It's incredible. It's an incredible mess, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. Join the Discord, and I will see you next time. Bye.